The number of reasons are countless. It could be a function of food. The animal is just hungry. We're dealing with a mass shortage this year. Typically, when you see predatory behavior by black bears, it's a result of a lack of food. All right. It could be just in the nature of this animal. We have one isolated animal. Again, all black bears do not act this way. They're still a very safe animal to be around. We could be just dealing with one isolated incident, and I'm sure that's what we're dealing with. Having a bear follow you can actually, it's not atypical. All right. We do have bears, unfortunately, that are habituated. They do follow people around looking for food. Panhandling, happens in all states. The difference here is the animal, if in fact is the reason for the animal, a person dying, going that far, becoming a predatory attack. So that's the atypical part. For Category 1 instances, specifically related to people interactions, we average about one a year, something that's somewhat aggressive towards a person. For the last 3 or 4 years, it's been very, very minimal. These can range anywhere from a person getting swatted to some marks being left, but it's been very minimal. Again, this is a very isolated incident. Generally, it's if you have a situation like this where the bear's following you, it's typically because you have food with you. I mean, 99.999% of the time, these folks have encounters with bears. It's because they have food on them, and the bear's just looking for food. Generally, when a predator has a kill, all right, what they will do, and black bears, mountain lions will do the same thing. They'll safeguard the body. In this particular situation, a lot of times they'll cache it, which is where they essentially start to bury it. That did not take place. All right, but when they do have a food source and they are trying to maintain that food source for themselves, they'll stay very close to it and guard it. Generally, it's if you have a situation like this where the bear's following you, it's typically because you have food with you. I mean, 99.999% of the time, these folks have encounters with bears. It's because they have food on them, and the bear's just looking for food. Again, you have a much better chance of dying driving down Route 287 on the way back to your station this afternoon than this ever taking place. And the odds are just astronomical here.